Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through ferals like paper.
Greetings, Knight.
Right, well, 1, I ain't gay straight male, and 2, I'll get you. It now. Discord URL. Fine, don't work for me. Thanks, Troy. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. URL. I joke. You are
Won't be
so
able to
bad
pick
on
this.
Bo4. Emoji happy tears. No worries, mate. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Wow, there is it. Oh, never mind.
Loctite.
VXR clan. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers in Idaho.
Attention. Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
We had a deal.
I said I'd return to the Brotherhood of Steel, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Help us end the Institute's greed.
All those people dying in the Commonwealth while I was surrounded by food, medicine, and comfort. How could I be so blind? Oh, you really know how to push my button. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back.
The Institute and their technological abominations need to be stopped at any cost.
I realize it's not the most glamorous of missions, but hell, neither is starving.
You got a better name? LOL.
Let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Some of that equipment behind.
Proctor,
Most farmers won't be too happy about donating their...
set me up.
Got some choice weapons.
Mm-hmm.
what other sick projects the Institute's working on.
Proctor Ingram.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact...
Sure, anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action? The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs, we're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand... What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you...
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another... fight ahead of us.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Hi.
You should have seen it. We cut those raiders to pieces. I doubt they'll be back.
What? Who's there?
I don't think we're alone.
Over there! What is it? It was nothing. Open the noise! A noise? I hear something.
Remain vigilant. I know they're still here.
Over there! Suffer and flee! Hey, you disappear! No fair! Let's play! Mercy!
Eliminated. Could have sworn I heard something.
Just gone! Mindless human!
There we go.
You're pretty handy with that terminal. Haylen would be impressed.
Find you soon, human. Oh no! Pity.
That's it.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Soldier.
Proctor Ingram?
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Great! That's just great.
Well, hang on a second. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
Oh no, not again.
Yep. You better stock back up on the anti-radiation gear. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Rearming Prime with nukes should get him back to full fighting potential.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum, Ken.
be fatal.
Lost visual.
Elder Maxson!
We're taking too many rads. We need to move out.
served.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
It did, but I pulled myself together.
I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
And served.
Has the reverse transcriptase survived the nucleotide synthesis?
Yes. Yes, it has. Fascinating. Oh, did you mean that as a joke? Well, it's time. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
That's it?
What? Did you expect me to transform right before your eyes? This is science. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see.
Sure.
In any event, you kept your end.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
No, not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
I just...
neutralized.
Prisoners!
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
We got company!
Hey there.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
Oh, right. Hallowed ground. Obviously. Just look how wonderful this place is.
Your mockery is wasted. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers. When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word and his glory to all corners of the earth. That is why they must be safeguarded.
This man is obviously delusional. I recommend we switch tactics.
I want to spread his, glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Perhaps then I have misjudged you. If you would see these relics used, then Atom's will is done. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Sir? Sir? Sir?
Excuse me.
May Atom guide you, brother.
Dance?
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately. I'll remain on watch until the vertibirds arrive.
Good idea. Wouldn't want these things falling into the wrong hands.
Exactly. I'll meet you aboard the Prydwen as soon as these bombs are counted, tested, and loaded. Outstanding work, Knight.
has a twisted
Bring
sense
it!
of humor.
Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor? All the readouts look green?
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all,
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but...
Right.
Doctor.
Attention. Bravo 6-4, report to Armor Bay 2. Bravo 6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
So you're the new knight I heard about? Glad to have you on the team.
I must commend you. Convincing Dr. Lee to return to the Brotherhood, I didn't think it was possible. Now, are you in need of treatment?
Yeah.
See what... Well, to fix the problem, I need...
Too much radiation. I feel...
Blood pooling... All done. Any other complaints?
No, we're done.
Sounds good. Be careful, Knight. We'd hate to lose you.
If you find any technical documents, you bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
It's about time we resupplied the Prydwen, too. Well...
Uh-huh. I'm looking for some fire.
All of my weapons are...
Security's too tight.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong? You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Liberty Prime, back online.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and a battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
I've got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Prydwen. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight.
I'd gladly lay down my life.
Attention all personnel. Research patrols are a crucial facet of our operation
Glad
here
to
in
see
the
you getting
Commonwealth.
safely from the Institute, brother.
Any Brotherhood soldiers that have not received a research patrol assignment should speak to Proctor Quinlan immediately.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
The data must be faulty.
The findings have been validated by multiple sources. Quinlan wouldn't have brought this to me if he wasn't 100% certain of the results. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL, disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
After everything I've achieved, why would I jeopardize my position here?
Because you never expected this information to see the light of day. Now tell me the truth, before I have you thrown over the side of the Prydwen.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood, you have some nerve accusing me of lying.
How dare you speak to me in that tone of voice? I'm growing tired of your lies. Tell me everything you know before it's too late.
Had he told me, it would have been my duty to report it immediately.
Don't insult my intelligence.
Has it ever occurred to you that Danse might not be aware of his own identity?
No, it had not. However, even if that were true, Danse still represents a clear and present danger to us all. Your sincerity in this matter has been rather surprising. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
I won't do it. Danse deserves a chance to explain himself.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been pouring... As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge. I think our best approach would be to identify every... You may want to get comfortable. This could take...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding...
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
I don't like your tone, Halen.
My tone. Who cares about protocol at a time like this? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen! You're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then.
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
This better not be a waste of my time.
Of course not, sir. If you'll follow me, sir.
Halen?
So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
No, I need more time.
That's all right. Grab whatever you need and check back with me when you're...
Sure. Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
Aren't you supposed to tell me where Dance went?
Yes. And I promise I will. But before I do, I've known Paladin Dance ever. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off. He's earned my admiration. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a Dance. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes... Before the Prydwen showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it.
Right.
Just be careful.
How could you have been so close to Paladin Danse and not know he was a synth?
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
Did she just say he was a simp? Laughing, I love mishearing things.
I'm not surprised Maxson sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I don't understand what's going on, Danse.
Believe me, this is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Haylen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxson even want me alive?
Of course not. Synths are the enemy, remember?
All too well. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxson had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxson, you're betraying the Brotherhood. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example.
Uh-huh. I see you've calculated all the variables, just like a machine.
Your anger simply proves my point. I'm ready to accept. Maxson's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, brother. It's been a pleasure.
Ad Victorium, brother.
Going up.